In the realm of criminal trials, a select few cases rise above the rest, capturing our attention with their extraordinary and often unsettling intricacies. This article embarks on a journey through a series of courtroom dramas that have indelibly shaped the annals of legal history, offering profound insights into the myriad facets of human conduct that unfold within the hallowed chambers of justice, spanning a spectrum from harrowing accusations of child murder to bewildering courtroom outbursts and an infamous hoax involving a fake hate crime. These trials force us to grapple with the complex interplay of justice and ethics. Now let's delve deeper into these captivating narratives, where the boundaries of human behavior are put to the test. Michelle Blair, the chilling child killer. Michelle Blair's case stands as one of the most harrowing and chilling in recent memory, unveiling the depths of depravity and the horrors that unfolded within her household. The allegations against her were nothing short of horrifying. Accusations of murdering her own two children, Stoney Blair, aged 13, and Stephen Berry, aged 9, and concealing their lifeless bodies in a freezer. As the court proceedings unfurled, the atmosphere was fraught with tension and despair. Michelle Blair was not only accused of committing these heinous acts, but also faced additional charges of child abuse. Her conduct during the trial was marked by defiance, a stark contrast to the gravity of the accusations. One particularly gut-wrenching moment in court occurred when Alexander Dorsey, the father of Stoney Blair, confronted Blair with raw emotions. Dorsey lashed out at the mother who had taken the lives of his child and her brother, expressing his anguish and disbelief. But the shocking twist that added another layer of horror to the case was Blair's own claims that her children had sexually assaulted her youngest son, further muddying the already dark waters of the trial. However, her actions and lack of remorse overshadowed any sympathy that might have arisen from her allegations. In the end, Michelle Blair pleaded guilty to the charges, resulting in her life imprisonment. Her actions had sent shockwaves through the community and served as a grim reminder of the depths to which humanity can descend. Dick Marple, the sovereign citizen. Rant. Dick Marple, formerly a member of the New Hampshire House of Representatives, became an unexpected figure in the legal world due to his courtroom outburst during a seemingly straightforward case of driving without a license.
I am here under threat, duress, and coercion. I'm not here because of an order, because you as a magistrate cannot make an order. You can only administer ministerial duties. You have no jurisdiction to judge your own jurisdiction.
His impassioned defense took an unusual turn, delving into the controversial and often perplexing realm of sovereign citizenship. Marple's court appearance in 2016 left a lasting impression as he vehemently challenged the court's jurisdiction and authority over him. His argument revolved around the belief that as a sovereign citizen, he was not subject to the laws and regulations imposed by the government. In his tirade, Marple contended that the judge had no jurisdiction to charge him or make any orders, vehemently disputing the legitimacy of the court proceedings. His defiance and refusal to acknowledge the court's authority led to a heated exchange, raising questions about the role of sovereign citizenship in the legal system. While Marple's defense was unconventional and largely unsuccessful, it ignited discussions about the sovereign citizen movement and its adherents, who often reject the authority of the government and legal institutions. His case highlighted the challenges that arise when individuals choose to represent themselves based on these beliefs. In the end, Marple was found guilty of driving without a license, but his fervent courtroom outburst left an indelible mark on the legal community, prompting further examination of the sovereign citizen movement and its impact on the justice system. Marcel Brooks, the unrepentant child abuser. Marcel Brooks found himself at the center of a disturbing case that revolved around the severe abuse of a toddler. He faced charges for violently shaking the child, resulting in significant and lasting injuries. However, what made this case even more unsettling was Brooks's unrepentant demeanor and inappropriate behavior during the courtroom proceedings. The charges against Marcel Brooks stemmed from a horrifying incident in which he was responsible for the care of a toddler. Instead of providing protection and care, he violently shook the child, causing injuries that would have a lasting impact on the young victim. During the court proceedings, Brooks displayed a shocking lack of remorse for his actions. He showed no empathy or regret for the harm he had inflicted on the defenseless toddler. This callous and unrepentant attitude left those present in the courtroom, especially the victim's family, appalled and disgusted. Furthermore, Brooks's behavior in court was highly inappropriate. He was seen joking and even laughing, which only added to the anguish and anger of the victim's family. His demeanor demonstrated a disturbing disregard for the gravity of his actions and the suffering he had caused. Ultimately, Marcel Brooks was found guilty of his heinous crime, and the court sentenced him to a significant prison term. His lack of remorse and inappropriate behavior during the trial served as a stark reminder of the capacity for cruelty that exists in some individuals, leaving a lasting impact on all who witnessed the proceedings. Jussie Smollett. the fake hate crime. Jussie Smollett, a prominent actor known for his role in the TV show Empire, became embroiled in a shocking controversy when he fabricated a hate crime against himself, alleging that he was the victim of a racially and homophobic motivated attack. However, as the truth began to unravel, his deception was exposed, ultimately leading to a public trial and raising numerous questions about his motivations. In January 2019, Smollett reported to the Chicago Police Department that he had been attacked by two men who had shouted racial and homophobic slurs at him. He claimed that the attackers physically assaulted him, placed a noose around his neck, and poured an unknown chemical substance on him. This incident garnered significant media attention and sparked outrage across the nation. As the investigation progressed, inconsistencies in Smollett's story emerged, leading law enforcement to question the validity of his claims. It was eventually revealed that the two men he had accused of the attack were, in fact, acquaintances of Smollett and had been working with him on the set of Empire. In the wake of mounting evidence suggesting that Smollett had staged the attack, he was charged with multiple felonies related to filing a false police report. The case proceeded to a public trial, where the actor had to defend himself against accusations of orchestrating the entire incident. The trial not only exposed Smollett's deception, but also raised questions about his motivations for fabricating such a high-profile hate crime. Many speculated on his reasons, ranging from seeking attention to furthering his career. Ultimately, Smollett was found guilty of filing a false police report, and his actions left a lasting stain on his reputation. Blanca Regalado, the attempted murderer's bond denied Blanca Regalado, found herself entangled in a legal saga when she was accused of attempting to murder her abusive husband. Her case took a dramatic turn when she applied for bond, leading to a judge's decision that added complexity to an already intense situation. Regalado's life had been marred by ongoing abuse from her drunken husband. In a desperate bid to protect herself from his aggressive outbursts, she decided to keep a concealed Swiss Army knife at hand. She believed that this was her only recourse when faced with her husband's unpredictable violence. One fateful day, during one of her husband's drunken episodes, Regalado decided that she had endured enough. In a moment of desperation, she stabbed her husband 6 times, hoping to put an end to the cycle of abuse. When her case came before a judge, it became apparent that Regalado believed she had acted out of self-defense. However, the law dictated its own course, and the judge denied her application for bond. This decision was a turning point in the case, as it meant that Regalado would remain in custody, awaiting trial. The courtroom proceedings were filled with tension and emotional turmoil as Regalado's dramatic reaction to the bond denial unfolded. Her actions and the judge's decision added complexity to a case already marked by a stark interplay of self-defense and the legal system's interpretation of justice. These shocking courtroom moments reveal the dark side of human behavior, from heinous crimes to desperate attempts at deception. They serve as a reminder that justice can be both complex and emotionally charged. To stay updated on more intriguing legal cases and courtroom dramas, subscribe to our channel and join us for the next exploration of the legal world.